Hard truth. Hard truth. Just because you go for something, just because you try, doesn't mean you're going to make it. Hard truth. Just because you try, just because you go for something, does not guarantee that you are going to make it, that you're going to be successful, that the outcome is going to be what you want it to be. That ain't no guarantee just because you go for something, right? But the polarity to that is if you don't try, you know it's 100% no. You know that. Yep. And to be quite fucking frank with you, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't. Respectfully and unaggressively, I don't want to do this anymore. I just don't. I don't. I really don't. I don't want to try anymore. I've been trying, and I've been trying, and I've tried, and I try again, and I dust my kneecaps off. I wipe my tears. I try again. I collect and salvage my self-respect, and then I talk myself into doing it again, and then I talk myself doing it again, and I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. I just don't want to try anymore. I want to take a peaceful, graceful walk down the street and reduce particles. I do. I'm ready to just reduce back to particle energies. Like, which I'm that now, right? Collectively. But I do. I try hard. I work hard for myself, for my children, for what I'm trying to accomplish here in life. And it feels like I'm swimming hard, but I'm swimming in a circle. And it feels like I'm doing, but I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm doing, I'm not moving. I'm alive, but I'm not living. And I'm tired. That's not even, tired doesn't really capture, but that's the only thing that's really coming to my mind right now, for real. But, and I had to sit with that. Just because you try, just because you go for something, does not mean it's going to be successful, does not mean it's going to take off. And to keep it real with you, like, I'm not even like a negative person. Like, you got to know me to really know that's some real shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You got to get a sip of my energy to know that I ain't no bullshit with that. I'm not like a negative person, and I'm not I'm not that. I'm not the other shit. You know what I mean? You ain't got to nobody to know. Just pick up what I'm putting down, nigga. But I'm just tired. I don't. You know why? You know why? Because I'm a student of truth. I'm a student of law. I'm a student of the universe. And so I highly respect and give 1,000% attempt to go by the 7 spiritual laws. Okay? And for me to still end up with what I got or what I don't have, so I went for it, but I don't have. I'm tired of, I'm just tired of trying. I've been rolling my boat. No days off. I haven't had a day off in 10 years. Mentally, physically, financially, like, I haven't had a day off. And I just keep scrubbing the ground, nigga. I just keep stomping my feet. I just keep. And I don't have the equivalent of my trying. As hard as I try, as hard as I work, as hard as I go for it, as hard as I gather my motherfucking self, nigga, with my 2 children on my back, without a concrete, solid village ever behind me. I give it up, nigga. I give it up. I get up. I give it up. I be that mom. I be that myself to me. I build my business. I've built my business. I show up for my business. And I have a mind to think. Like, I'm not just, like, I know how to deal with people. You know what I'm saying? And that takes a skill. And I deal with life. I'm in life. I'm swimming. I'm trying my fucking best. I'm giving it up. I'm living positive. I'm talking positive. I'm still right here. And if I had enough care in the world to really air out my own dirty laundry, it still wouldn't make a difference. Nothing matters. Anyway, child, said all that to say, if you're going to go for something, you better go for it just for the motherfucking experience of it. You better go for it for the thrill of it. You better go for it just to say you went for it. Not to say that you ain't going to be successful. Not saying that. I hope you are. Whatever you're going to go for, I hope you have enough gas in your tank to make it to your destination. Because just because you set out for something don't mean you're going to get it. And that's where I'm at. So, guess it don't matter. There's that.